Madam Web, the latest film in Sony Pictures Spider-Man universe. This is my fresh out of the theater reaction. No spoilers. Subscribe to me on YouTube if you want my full review when the embargo lifts. Now, when it comes to Madam Web, I knew really nothing about the lore, about the backstory, all of that good stuff from the comics. My introduction to this character was from the 90s animated cartoon. And out of all of the Spider-Man characters, his rogues gallery, allies, colleagues, I will be honest with you, Madam Web was not my favorite. She was a character that was very weird to me and I really didn't fully understand. Now, when it comes to this film, this adaptation, I'm going to be honest with you guys, the first act of the film wasn't that bad. I actually found myself not attached to the characters, but as far as their dialogue is concerned with the given situations that they were in, it made sense. I was saying to myself, for the most part, if I was in this situation, I would be saying the same things these characters are saying, asking the same questions and doing exactly what they're doing, trying to figure out the puzzle. So the first act wasn't that bad, I will be honest and give credit where credit is due. However, when the second act started, man, this movie just turned into a big steaming pile of crap that needed to be flushed down the toilet immediately. All logic and reason was thrown out the door. Every 5 to 10 minutes, I was saying to myself, this just doesn't make sense. This just does not add up. What is Sony doing? They just need to give up and get rid of this property. Now, if I was Sony, I completely understand that you would want to make as many Spider-Man movies as possible. If I was in your shoes, I would do the exact same thing too. But man, guys, give it up. Out of all the Venom films, out of Morbius and whatever the hell else they've tried to produce, I think this Madam Web film is the worst. I just really did not enjoy it. And people are going to be going to Pound Town ripping this film apart. I may even have to bring out the bleach. Things got that bad. Like, seriously, this is worse than Morbius, and I cannot see this making any money at the box office. I cannot see anyone saying anything positive about this film. There were just so many horrible things wrong with it. It's just, I don't want to get into spoilers or any specifics right now because this is a fresh out of the theater reaction. And of course, I will get into more specifics during my non-spoiler review, and I may be motivated to do a full spoiler review, but this is just not it, guys. Sony, y'all just need to give it up. Or if you're going to keep this property, which I understand, I would too, just make your films with Marvel. When you did that with Tom Holland and those 3 Spider-Man films, the films were great and they made money. So I don't understand why y'all are still continuing to try to make your own cinematic universe. It's just not working. The quality is just not there. Make them all with Marvel. I just think that's your best bet from here on out. I don't know how Craven is going to do, or the El Muerto movie that's still coming out with Bad Bunny leaving, but I just have no hopes for it at all. This was just not a good movie. And I really understand why Dakota Johnson was not that enthused doing the press runs for this film. Again, guys, that's just my opinion. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Just My Opinion Reviews, for more. And I will be back on my YouTube channel with a non-spoiler review and a spoiler review. I may have to hit up the crew, the whole dynamic trio, and see what we can put together. But guys, again, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. And before you go, don't forget that my name is Brandon Keith Avery, and that's just my opinion. Peace.